Bam! Episode 69. We're here. 69 in it. It's so fucking good. Who's top, who's bottom? Who knows? You decide. Oh my god, so much is going on right now, dude. Fucking... We'll get to football later. Because that's the hot topic. Is playoff football is here, guys! And there were some wins, and there were some losses, and there was a lot of rumors and speculations. A lot of coaches got fired last week. There's a lot of vacant spaces. There's a lot of things going on in the fucking sports balls world, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But more importantly, how is everybody? We're here to just shove this podcast right in your face. like much so, 69. When was the last time you 69, Kevin?
It's been a minute.
Ah. So right before you started this podcast, 69, huh? Dude, I haven't done that shit since fucking high school, man. I feel like that's such a high school move to 69.
Yeah. When
you're young and adventurous and don't mind having a big sack and ball sack in your face and there's nothing you can do about it. I was always on the bottom. I couldn't put the lady in in that position where I'm on top and all the gravity of my weight and my big smelly ball sack is just on her eyelids.
I didn't care. I didn't care enough to get on the bottom.
She would literally relive my whole day, just in that position. I was always the bottom one, but even then, it was like I have a short, fat tongue, not like no goddamn long snake ass danger noodle tongue. So like it was hard for me to even get hit the button, hit the spot.
Hard.
It's tough. I have a short, fat tongue. I was just like a lap dog. Just fucking licking a bowl of water. Just there you go. There's a sound to live on. But yeah, dude. But do you remember in maybe not even middle school, literally just maybe last week when you made a joke about 69, and we still laugh about it.
I know.
One of the most beautiful numbers ever.
It's because men never grow up. We never mature. That's
false. I've grown up a lot. There was one time someone said 69 and I didn't laugh as hard. So how about that? Another one is 420. That's another great one. A lot of giggles around that one.
Mm-hmm.
At work, my HR was like, my HR manager was like, oh, so when is your wife due? And I was like, unfortunately, it might be 420. We're trying not to, make it so, but if we gotta, we gotta.
I mean, I feel like that'd be great.
Well, my HR person's so fucking innocent. She's like, why? What's 420? And I was like, are you serious?
Oh my god.
I was like, are you sure?
That's like
You really don't know what that number is?
That's like my sister-in-law. We were camping one time and I was smoking smoking marijuana, obviously. And I was talking about marijuana and I was calling it weed and devil's lettuce and all these different names. And she's like, well, what's that? I said, marijuana is weed. Weed is marijuana. Devil's lettuce is marijuana and weed. It's all Mary Jane. It's all the same thing. And she was totally oh, I thought they were different things. I thought it was a different thing. Oh my god.
It's Pocololo. The electric lettuce. The boogie oogie. It's fine now. Why? Hey, Eternal Darkness. What's fine?
What's fine?
Are you quoting the Seether song, Fine? No, won't know the haters later. Oh, because you're here. Oh, gotcha. So egotistical. Dude, how you doing? You just recovered from your fucking surgery. How you doing? How's rehab? Wild Irish Rose, how you doing?
Morning, Rose.
Good morning, you guys.
Hope you're doing better.
Yeah, so Eternal Darkness had surgery last week, and he's out of commish for a bit. So just
what did he have?
How you feeling?
What did he have surgery for?
His arm. So, he injured his arm months ago, and he had to get surgery on it. I forgot what happened to it.
Oh, that sucks.
Shoulder repair. There you go.
Oh, yes. I almost had to do that, but thankfully the drugs fixed it for now anyway. It's
he
still
had to repair his shoulder because he was climbing off the top rope and did a clothesline from hell and he just landed wrong. So,
that's not what he did.
Yes,
I think it was more of this.
No. Dude, this is episode 69. How about you fucking mature a little bit, Kevin? God. My goodness. But yeah, I'm glad. How's rehab going? I know you're probably all fucking cooped up, because you can't do anything with that shoulder repair. You can't do much. So, yeah, he did wrestle. He attacked a wrestler that was in a wheelchair. Dude, remember that? Back in the old wrestling days when Steve Austin fucking did that? Who did he attack and who was in a relation? Was it Vince McMahon?
Well, Vince McMahon was in the hospital. He hit him with the head with a bedpan.
Yeah, man.
He came in and was twang!
God, I wish someone could do that right now to Vince McMahon.
Yes.
Ah, man.
He's going to ruin it, man.
Dude, he pushed his own daughter out of the fucking business, dude.
Yeah, well, that's speculation. Everybody knows.
Oh, come on, man.
But, I mean, yes. It's...
Yeah. Come on, let's not be dumb.
Yeah.
Let's not be coy. All right, let's fucking be smart, and that's what happened.
Yeah. It's weird how he came back and then the next day she put an announcement.
She immediately quit.
Yeah.
She immediately resigned. Yeah.
Triple H and her were making the business better.
Yeah.
It's getting good. He brought back old wrestlers that fucking Vince got rid of. Mm-hmm. Bray Wyatt, for instance.
I didn't know that WWE lost fucking who's that kid? That guy that dresses like Marty McFly. Shamuda, whatever the fuck his name.
I don't know that one.
His whole gimmick is literally Back to the Future.
Is he like...
he was on NXT for a little bit.
Okay, that's probably why. I don't watch NXT. Not because I just don't...
I didn't know that they picked him up. AEW picked him up. I had no idea. I saw...
Oh, wow.
I was scrolling through the social medias. Anybody that is Instagram. And I was like, holy shit, that guy's in there.
Huh.
Yeah. He had his whole fucking Marty McFly gimmick. He had the orange puffy vest. He had the 80s button-down shirt. And then he had a watch thing going on. And oh man, I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. And I forget who was going against in that promo. But that was, yeah man, nuts.
I've been playing the shit out of that WWE game. It's the only thing I play now.
Yeah, I saw. I was gonna join you the other day, but I got sidetracked playing fucking Apex. I got sidetracked.
No.
There's so many goddamn games that and then I keep jumping back into Madden because I'm so fucking upset with the current state of affairs of my organization that I feel like maybe if I play in a make-believe situation in Madden, I would like football this year a little bit more. But, that's what I keep playing for. And in that one, I have, this whole fucking thing where I'm like, in this situation, my organization wasn't a bunch of dumb fucks and re-signed our quarterback. And then we properly built around him. I signed a really good receiver.
Didn't your team just, re-sign somebody for, $100 million?
Yep.
And, pretty much just shit all over your quarterback?
Yep. You sure did.
That's what I thought. Hey, you're in the playoffs. Right?
We're going to get fucking shit.
You'll be just like the Cowboys, one and done.
We're going to get fucking shit up. If you thought the Chargers losing last night was a bad loss, wait till you fucking see today. And it's in the prime time slot at 8 o'clock where everyone's, there's for all those fucking guys who love sports and there's nothing else to fucking watch. Well, let's watch some playoff football. So there's millions and billions. The millions!
And millions!
The fans that are out there! Pete Fosilla with the sub, thank you so much.
10 months.
Wow. For 10 months. What are you, married to one of these guys?
Woohoo, 10 months.
What did she say? Woohoo, 10 months is what the robot said. The AI, if you will. And, there we go.
I'm going to jump back a little bit. We were talking about surgeries. So, remember that nutsack joke I was making that I forgot to fucking come back to last week?
No.
How I was saying, when you and your wife did a podcast together, I was typing in the chat.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So the story behind that is, I'm getting a vasectomy,
Nice.
And I went in to, like, have the consultation appointment.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't think anything of it. Like, I didn't think they were going to, like, have me get my nuts out or anything. It was just going to be like, hey, here's the procedure. Here's what we're going to do.
You just fucking walk in the doctor's office and just whip out your nuts and be like, all right, guys, here you go.
So I go in and they're like, and it's a female doctor, or I don't know if she's a doctor, or whatever she was, but she has me in the room and she's telling me about this procedure, and she said, there's these tubes that are in your nuts, and that's what we're gonna cut, and then we'll, like, whatever, tie them or burn them or whatever the fuck it is that they do. And they're like back here and blah, 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 and she's showing me a picture of some random dick.
Nice.
Then she's
I love random dicks, man.
And then she's like, all right, so now I have to do an exam. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, she's going to have to fucking touch it.
She's like, yeah, I have to do an exam, so you got to you stand up, drop your pants. And I'm like, well, this is fucking uncomfortable.
Oh, wow, this is perfect for 69. You literally did shove your fucking junk in some woman's face.
Yeah, so I'm standing up, she's down on her knees, and I'm like, well, this is not how I thought my morning was going to go.
Please tell me you popped the fucking boner in her fucking eyeball.
No, I didn't, because she was not attractive.
Oh, man.
To me, she's not attractive to me.
It's so fucking funny if, like, she's just sitting there and all of a sudden it's like a 3D picture, you know, and just fucking comes out in the middle of her fucking face.
So then she's like grabbing at my nuts, and she's like, all right, so I have to try to find, and she's like,
just starts talking about it. I was like, wow, you're nuts.
She's like, I have to try to find your vein things, and she's like grabbing and pulling, and she's like, okay, so yours are way up in the back, and she's like pulling on my nuts, and I'm like, ugh.
Your vas deferens. Wow.
Yes, there you go.
These are probably some biggest vas deferens I've ever seen.
So then she's like, she gets done with that, and she's like, oh boy, yours are like way up in there. And she goes, and then I pull my pants up, and she says, well, so you have a very thick sack.
Nice. Love it.
What? She's like, so normally we don't knock guys out for this or like put people to sleep. It's usually like you're in a wake, we numb the area and we do it, but I think we should put you to sleep because you're going to feel all of that because the doctor is going to be pulling on that to get those veins to come down.
Shit, my shit just dropped.
To get those veins to come down to cut or whatever the fuck they are. So yeah, that's where it came from. So that's where the whole sack boy.
But how'd that go though? Like, did they fucking do the thing? Did they snippy snip?
So that was just to get set up, and they have me come back on the 3rd to get the snip.
February 3rd?
Yep.
Nice. Now, how did they say how long the fucking recovery process was?
No, like they said that you'll go home. For one day you'll lay around with cold peas on your nuts.
Nice.
And then the next day, you know, you'll probably be up and about. You'll have a little bit of pain, but nothing horrible. I guess somebody had told me that what it feels like is like you've been kicked in the balls and it's just there. Like it's just like a constant uncomfortableness.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking, because the wife would like me to do that as well, so this way she doesn't have to fucking do any goddamn shit. And, you know, I agree because, you know, with women, that's a big fucking tube, whereas guys, it's like some fucking 3.5 millimeter goddamn cord.
Here's the crazy part, though. Like, she had told me that when I was going to get the procedure, like the normal way where you're awake, she told me that they're like 6 months out when it comes to like getting that procedure done. Because apparently there is a lot of men that are doing this right now. And either a lot of men doing this or they just don't have a lot of people. So, yeah, so if you're gonna do it, you might as well just jump on it and get that shit scheduled because it's gonna be fucking half a year or more until you can actually get it done.
Well, how much? I'm sure your insurance was different than ours.
Yeah, so my insurance is decent, but we had a copay we have to pay, like a deductible. So I had to pay $300 and some odd to reach my deductible. So I paid that, but we have one of those FSA or health cards or whatever. So I just used that, so it didn't have to come out of pocket.
Right.
But that's what it was. Like they said I had to pay that a week, like the week of the 27th. But I just paid it because we have that health card thing.
Well,
so I guess it's going to depend on your insurance and if you have a deductible.
Yeah, I do have a deductible. I mean, no deductible is low, but in comparison to some, I guess mine's kind of like on the lower end, but not that much. Like I didn't when I got in because I had just signed up for my insurance with my company. I didn't get the HSA account because I had that before, and the deductible on that fucking sucks. It's like I remember when we were working at Extra Space, mine was like 4,000 something. I think
that's insane.
Crazy.
I think this was my deductible was $500, and I still had $323 to pay on it. So
yeah, mine's not that high or not that low. Mine's probably going to be like I would say probably like close to 2,000. That would be my guess. My deductible.
That's a kick in the fucking
call
junk.
And get it started to see. Okay. Well, we'll see because we're fucking.
I went to Yorktown.
We're tighter than a fucking virgin with money right now.
I went to Yorktown. I went to Yorktown Urology. If you want to go to somewhere that was, someone else has been.
Well, we'll definitely look because it is definitely a thing that we are gonna do for sure. But we are. It's fine. Like, what if I set it up and we have no goddamn money? Like, it's. Let's wait. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it. It's just we got a new fucking kid coming along, and it's tight now. Money's tight now. So God forbid what might happen when the little one comes around. I mean, no sex. I'll just finish on your face. It's fucking whatever, dude. Like, I don't have to fucking. Go up in you. I'll just do it on your knee or something, on your foot. I don't care.
I actually said to
my palm. I don't give a fuck.
I said to my wife the other day, I was like, I don't want to like, because I don't want any more kids. Like I am to the point to where if she got pregnant, I'd be like, go take the pill. Like, cause I want no more. I don't have the patience. My patience are getting worse as I age. So I'm like, I'm good. No more children. So I was like, do I need to, I'll get condoms. I don't fucking care. I'll wear a condom. They suck, but it's whatever. It's better than having a child.
I agree. And that's kind of where we are at now, is that I'm just, it's not that I don't love my kids. It's a whole fucking money situation. And I feel like 3 is a good number to stop.
As for paying, so you don't have to pay. For me, I didn't have to pay until like that week of the 27th. So like a week before my appointment. So if you do get an appointment, it's like 6 months from now, you got all of that time before you have to pay anything.
Yeah.
But that's all I'll put in there.
Yeah. We'll get it done. And like I said, and you don't have to be on like BC. We'll just have to, I'll wear a condom. I don't give a shit. I'll do that. If anything, it'll help me out. So, whatever. We'll fucking get it done.
That's right.
It's gonna happen. It's just,
the whole trick is to just if you're not wearing a condom to make it last longer, just do a shitload of foreplay beforehand, and then it seems like it was a really long time.
We'll get the rib one so it'll feel like when you run on the lines on a highway to wake up the drivers, it'll be like that. Just
Jesus
in
Christ.
Your vagina. I feel like that's what rib condoms feel like, and I'm spitting all over myself, dude. What am I, a rabid dog?
That sounds awful.
Dude, I remember using those. I remember using those fucking rib for pleasure shits because when it was when I was younger, and I don't know anything. I don't fucking I was just like, oh, this is rib for her pleasure. Hell yeah, not knowing what my pleasure would be like, and it is weird. It's like your dick just grew ribs,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Do you remember like the ones that were flavored?
Yes.
Why?
Or how about the edible underwear?
Yeah. Why? What was the fucking...
And the edible underwear tasted fucking awful.
Yeah. And like, at that point, like, if you're using edible underwear to, help go down on the fucking thing, like, you're the problem.
Like, the vagina tasted better than the edible underwear.
You're the fucking problem. Because I remember getting the flavored ones, and I'm like, but... I got fellation without it, so why would I do it with the condom on? So am I flavoring the puss? am I fucking doing it first and then going down on the lady to put the flavor of strawberry and cream in her puss? It just, the logistics of it never made any sense. And when you're young, you don't really think of any of that. You're just all like, yeah, man, I'm gonna fucking do it like in the porn, in the big porn hose. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do all these crazy fucking things, and we're gonna fucking fuck over here behind this mailbox. Yeah, man, porn. And it's not like that at all. Their porn lasts 30 minutes. Mine is like 30 seconds.
I just need to get off real quick.
Yeah, man. It's dude, man. I just remember doing all that stupid crazy shit. I remember when we had I used fucking lube, like one of those flavor lubes and shit.
Yes.
So dumb.
Yes.
So fucking dumb. And
Yep.
yeah, we did it for, we got it for like one reason, and I didn't even like doing it. So, and for the listeners,
Was it because you wanted to have the cream in somebody's butthole?
It rhymes with canal. We did it a couple times, and I didn't like any of it. But the person I was with liked it, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll do it. And that was like the only time I didn't have to wear, a glove. I was like, oh yeah, sweet, I don't gotta wear a glove. She's like, yeah, but you gotta put it in the black hole. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
Dude, I remember when I was with my ex-girlfriend in like high school, we used to buy that numbing cream to put on the butthole so you could then go in without it like hurting as much. But then the problem is you get it on your dick and your dick gets numb and it's all fucked up.
It's like your dick turns into a ghost. You're like, oh, shit.
I can go for days.
Where did it go? Is this what it feels like to transition? What is going on? Yeah, man. Crazy. Yes, it wasn't my current wife. And even still, like, even if we did do that, I wouldn't bring it on the pod. It was an ex of mine.
I would.
Yeah. No, me and the wife, we have, like, regular sex, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with regular shit. Because I'm a regular fucking dude. I've tried all that when I was younger, I tried what I could with the fucking porno shits, and it was not fun.
I'm guessing he just means missionary or things like that.
No, not Amish fucking people sex where there's like a bed sheet in between or something. No. Not porn shits, babe. We don't have like porno fucking crazy sex where you look up on Pornhub and you're like, oh yeah, dude, I can't believe they're fucking doing that. Where the woman's like doing some fucking hangman shit and the guy's coming up from behind her and he's laying down 90 degrees on top of her feet. Figure that out. But that shit happens.
Let me put it in your butt and then put it in your mouth.
Exactly. Oh yeah, ass to mouth. Crazy.
No way.
I've never done ass to mouth. Have you done ass to mouth?
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if any of the girls that I dated back then would have done ass to mouth.
It's gross.
You know that one?
I feel like that's how
they said like that's true love if they go to ass to mouth.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's how you get a disease.
I feel like that's how you get cold sores. You know, you go ass to mouth. That's how you get cold sores.
That's awful.
No, it's not. It's the best. Episode 69, baby. Everything comes out like a dick coming out of a butthole and just creaming all over the fucking seat. Anyway,
I don't understand that either. The whole licking the asshole thing. Like I just nah.
Some of the podcasts I've listened to, they had like on Tiger Belly, they had Stella Berry on there, who's like this really big like OnlyFans model or whatever the fuck, and like not that she doesn't like vaginal intercourse, but she much prefers anal intercourse, and they spoke about it a lot in that podcast, and I don't know, some people just like it up there, you know.
Yeah,
it's an individual thing. People just like it up there, you know. Different strokes for different folks, that's what they say, and tis true. Tis very true. So, but you know, because there's some guys that like the like your exam that you had, but for funsies.
Their nuts pulled on, twisted on. Yeah, I don't get that, man.
Sucked on. Like a whole girl just puts a whole goddamn jawbreaker of your nut right in her cheek. You know? Some girls like that.
Hey, I've done not in my butt, but the other women's butts, I've done the finger in the butt thing. Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't think I've ever fingered a butthole, no. The only thing I've ever done in a butthole.
Well, you do the butthole and the pussy at the same time.
You mean like fucking her in the ass and then...
like the shocker.
Oh, never done that. Because even at a younger age, I had carpal tunnel, you know, so I couldn't do it. So I was like, nah, I can't do this. This is impossible. Well, and first of all, like, I don't understand. Why are you willing to do a goddamn gang sign in some woman's fucking orifices? It makes no fucking sense. What are you trying to do? Challenge the fucking Crips in there? Is that what you're trying to do? Like, yeah, homie, fucking, and I remember when people, like, thought it was so cool, they would draw it on shit.
Yes.
Put stickers all over it. They'd wear t-shirts and shit from it. They're like, I went to Spencer's and I got a shocker hat.
You can still see, like, bumper stickers every once in a while on somebody's car.
And I see those and I'm like, man, I feel so bad for your wife. Fuck. Or whoever the fuck you're fucking. Or in your case, probably nobody. You're just going out to the bars and trying to find someone to shock somebody. And then you bring it up and they say no. And then instead you just do fucking normal ass sex. And you just cry in your beer and then listen to country.
Oh my god.
I'm not being specific in any way. Or remember those FBI shirts?
Yeah.
Fucking female body inspectors?
Yep.
Man, so redneck to wear a shirt like that, you know?
I used to have one of those shirts.
And you were redneck. I know.
Do you remember the Big Dog shirts?
Yeah.
Like along with No Fear?
Uh-huh.
No Fear was such a fucking big thing.
Yeah, dude, I remember that shit. I remember fucking No Fear. Fuck yeah, dude. I didn't wear any of those shits. My mom was still fucking dressing my ass up.
Oh, man.
I was wearing fucking Old Navy shit. Dude, I was prepping for my 20s before I even know it. Yeah, that's what I wore. I wore
in the
Old
90s. I had like two phases in the 90s. I had that, like, what they called, I don't know if they even call people like this anymore, but wiggers is what they called them. That's with a W, people, chill out.
And even if it wasn't,
Jesus Christ. So I went through that stage for like a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then most of my school years was just what they then called the freaks or the goths.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call them anymore. If they're still the same thing, or if they fucking goth kids turned into these bright rainbow-colored stupid-ass scene kids.
We'll use the term that's used in Letterkenny, which is not degens, fucking skids. That's what they call them.
Skids, yes.
The fucking skids.
Yep.
But I had, I don't know if I had, like, a fucking thing. I was very emo. That was, like, my biggest fucking thing in high school. There was a time where I did skater stuff, but I was too poor to get, like, the skate shits, and my parents didn't, like, fund that shit, so, like I said, I had to wear whatever the fuck they got me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the emo phase is probably, like, the biggest one I did, but it's not like I wore the emo shits then. Like, I didn't wear a lot of black clothing or any of that stuff.
So you just look sad all the time?
No, emotionally, I was sad all the time.
Yeah.
But I didn't dress that way because, like I said, my parents didn't fuel whatever the fuck phase I felt in, so I just got whatever the fuck they gave me.
Right.
So I would just wear, whatever the fuck they got me, which never ever matched what my fucking vibe was. So, dude, I remember fucking wearing, like, Looney Tunes shirts back then too. Still. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
The big Looney Tunes shirt I remember seeing is like the gangster one where it was like,
yeah, dude, that
thugged
was the
out
shit.
Taz and thugged out Tweety.
Dude, I remember having that poster.
Yeah.
Because you could win it at the carnival.
Yeah.
It came in every fucking summer, and all, like, the kids were like, oh, go there and meet up with their friends. That was, like, the huge fucking hookup spot.
Yeah.
I never hooked up with anybody there because I was a fucking loser. I remember this one time. Me and a buddy of mine, we were gonna meet up with, like, these girls up there, and they were, like, neighbors of ours. Like, they had just moved in. We had befriended them, and we invited them to go to the carnival, meet us up there. And, like, I remember this was when, like, Blink-182 had just come out with the Take Off Her Pants and Jacket album. And, I remember blaring that shit in my buddy's room, getting ready to go to the carnival. We were in polos. We were polo shirts and jeans. I had hair back then, so I was wearing gel. So I had to, gel up my hair. And we were just listening to these fucking Blink-182 shits. And then I remember topping off our look with, like, a whole can of Axe body spray. Dude, fuck yeah, man. Dude, I remember that shit clearly. And, oh, man, those are the fucking days. Did I get a kiss that night? Fuck no. Fuck no, I didn't. I did hold a hand. My sweaty, clammy hands was fucking holding some other fucking lady's hand. Poor girl. Oh man, that was the shits. But what is that? What would you pop there, buddy?
Oh, my medicine.
Oh yeah, it wasn't fucking weed medicine.
No, you can't buy that here.
Dude, a buddy of ours, we were playing with him last night. He said like Philadelphia has like this app called fucking Dank Dash or whatever the fuck it's called, or Dank Hub, where they will literally deliver drugs, fucking marijuana stuffs to you at a really low price, and it's only in Philly. Dank Mates, that's what it's called.
That's fucking awesome.
Mates. Yeah. But you can get, and they'll like give you like free candy with every order. Because they know that you're going to fucking want it in a second. Ah, shit, dude. Dank Mates!
Yeah, I've been taking my meds like late lately. I've noticed that my ADHD pills that I run, when they run out, I have like a crash. And I don't mean like I'm tired now. It's like I'm really super irritable. I'm kind of a fucking dick. Like I'm like it's like Jekyll and Hyde. And I'm like really fucking irritated. I look miserable, and it's all of this crash of coming off my meds. So I try to take them later in the day, so they go later into the evening, so nobody has to deal with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, man. Well, you know. Be on it, dude. Stay on. Is it still like fucking crazy ass expensive for you? Because I remember you bringing that up.
No, it's not too bad. I mean, my insurance company made some fucking deals, so like I can't just go to a pharmacy and pick up my meds now. I have to do Express Scripts for any meds that are like meds I always take.
Right.
If I'm just getting something to knock something out of my system, it's going to be a one and done thing, then I can go to a pharmacist. But if I go to a pharmacist to get my normal meds, I have to pay more.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's a fucking racket, man.
It sucks. Our medical system sucks. And you know, I'm too fucking dumb to really go into the weeds of it, but I know the overall consensus is that it's shit. So.
Yeah.
You know how I know it's shit? Cause I have to fucking pay for it, and it fucking sucks. Anyway, do you have any stuff of importance before we go into foosball and then we drop down to like one viewer?
I'm sure I do, but it's gone.
It escapes.
So
yeah, I run into that a lot when it comes to this podcast, and I should be better and just write shit down. But like, dude, my job has got me fucking. It's crazy. I'm in a fucking tough time with my job. So like physically and mentally, I'm just fucking checked out half the time. But anyway, let's get on to the foosballs, and we're gonna watch the fucking viewership drop down here in the live. But that's fine, because we want to talk about it, and I feel like it's relevant. And who gives a shit? But last night...
I mean, it doesn't mean that other listeners that don't watch us don't listen.
No, you should just listen to us because our views on football is kind of smart.
He says kind of because I'm really dumb when it comes to football, and he's not.
I know. If the Cowboys aren't playing, Kevin don't give a shit.
That's not true, dude. That's not true at all. I watch football every Sunday.
And yesterday was fucking important because, dude... What Brock Purdy is doing with the 49ers is fucking insane.
Is it just Brock Purdy or because Christian McCaffrey had a big fucking game too?
I think dude, Brock Purdy threw for nearly 300 yards, no interceptions, and 3 touchdowns. That's fucking insane. And he's a rookie. And not only just a rookie, not like a first-round rookie or a mid-round rookie. No, he was the 7th round pick and the very last pick of the whole entire fucking draft. It's insane. It's crazy. The last fucking the last Hall of Fame QB to fucking do the shit that he's doing right now is Tom Brady. And, look at the career that he's had. And there's not a lot of fucking Tom Brady's going around in the league. And
I don't know. I mean, Joe Burrow looks like a Tom Brady to me.
But he wasn't a 7th round pick.
No, but
he was a first rounder.
When you talk about like looks and the way he moves and in the pocket, he looks like him.
I'm talking about the situation. There's not a lot of 7th round QBs that fucking have a great career. There's only 3. There's Kurt Warner, there's fucking Tom Brady, and then there's one other guy. Is it Warren Moon? I don't remember. But like when you think of like late round QBs that have a great career, let alone a Hall of Fame career, it's fucking impossible. It's near rare. It's one of the most rarest fucking things to happen in the league. And Brock Purdy's fucking doing it. He's won 6 straight. He's only had like one really kind of like iffy game, but other than that, like he's been balling out. And I'm not saying like he doesn't have a really good, talented offense and a really great head coach who's a great offensive coordinator. Like he's got a lot of things going on that's working for him and to help him out with that shit. But still, like to be a 7th round pick, to be the last very pick of the draft, Mr. Irrelevant, and then have to go into the playoffs. And I mean,
is that a name they gave him, or is that something they do with every 7th rounder?
No, that's the pick that the very last pick of the draft is always Mr. Irrelevant. No matter what position they play in, they're Mr. Irrelevant because they're the last fucking pick of the draft, and most of the time it's like a throwaway pick, But like it's insane because like So did you watch the game yesterday?
I did not watch the game yesterday. I had too much going on.
So I think the 49ers are the team to beat in the NFC. I think they are the only team that can probably give the Eagles a run for their money consistently because their offense is so fucking explosive and consistent and their defense is really solid. Like, you have to play a near-perfect game to be able to beat them. And that's what the Seahawks were trying to do. The Seahawks kept it close going up into the second half. It was a really close fucking game in the first half. But then when the second half started, the Seahawks just fell apart. They could not play perfect football, and they just fell apart. And the next thing you know, the fucking San Francisco 49ers are up 3 scores. It was crazy. And the Seahawks themselves, like, they had a fucking Cinderella season. No one, heading into the season, no one thought the Seahawks would make the playoffs, let alone break 500, a winning record, Mm-hmm. I thought they were going to be trash. But Geno Smith came along, and fucking Pete Carroll coached the shit out of his career, and they look great. And it is what it is. And I remember, and it still pisses me off that DK Metcalf is on that team, because the Ravens could have drafted that guy, but instead we got Marquise Brown, who had a broken foot heading into the draft. But, whatever.
Who does
whatever.
Who was the actual starting QB for San Fran?
Trey Lance, who is a first-round pick. They traded up to get Trey Lance.
Well, what's his name then? The guy that looks like George Clooney.
Jimmy Garoppolo broke his foot.
Okay.
Season-ending broke his foot. Like what? Week 10, 11 or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Midway through the season, he broke his foot. Brock Purdy got put in there. He's a third-string quarterback. And the rest is history. But, dude, it really puts the 49ers in a tough spot. Because look how good the Niners are looking at right now. And when next year, when Trey Lance is healthy, what are you going to do?
I don't know, man. They were saying the same shit when Dak went down early in this season. They were saying how, whatever the fuck his name is. See, he's so irrelevant that I don't remember.
Rush?
Yeah, they were saying how well he was playing because he was winning all the games. And they were like, people were saying, like, why put Dak back in there? We're winning. Don't put Dak back in there.
Those people are fucking stupid. Those people are fucking dumb, and they're eating rocks.
I mean, Dak is getting a shitload of hate right now, dude,
so
with all these interceptions he's thrown.
Yeah,
but like, here's the thing: they're not all his fault. I watch almost every single game. A lot of them are the receivers just fucking missing.
But you can't say that if you don't have Dak in, you have a better chance of winning. That's not a thing that people fucking say. The Cowboys have a better chance at winning is when he's in it.
Yeah.
When he's your starting quarterback, you guys have a better chance of winning. Does he throw picks? Sure. But still, you get wins. You get tubs. You know what I'm saying?
He throws picks. He does throw picks. But it doesn't ruin his whole game. Have you noticed that? He always comes back from it.
And he's the best in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God, yes.
The fourth quarter,
yeah.
you fucking better be up on the Dallas Cowboys with Dak under center.
Yeah.
You better be up at least 3 scores. Otherwise, he's going to fucking rally the shit out of you and make you go home really sad.
Yeah.
And he's the best. One of the best fucking QBs in the fourth quarter that I've ever seen. Like, probably next to fucking Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is insane, dude. You can't bet against that guy.
Dude, Tom, I think Tom's going to win. I think he's going to, I forget who they're playing against.
They play us.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. Monday night, 8:15.
You guys better be up on Tom. You guys better be up on him at least 3 scores by the second half.
Because I don't know, after the game we played last week.
That's all I gotta say. You guys better be up by 3, and your defense better be fucking having 5 sacks on him early in the game. Because otherwise, Tom's he's gonna dissect the shit out of you. Mm-hmm. This is what he does. Look at what he did to the Falcons in the Super Bowl like 4 years ago. They were up on him by 30 points? They fucking let him come back to win the whole fucking... The whole enchilada.
You were at our house that time that year, yeah.
I remember, because everyone's all like, well, this is over. And I'm like, dude, no, man, that's fucking Tom Brady, bro. I would never fucking say it's over. And I don't believe in Matt Ryan. This is his first fucking big stage. I don't know what the fuck he's going to look like in the second half. And I remember that we skipped watching the halftime that year because we watched wrestling instead. Yeah. Because the wrestling had like a promo. They had a halftime show promo of wrestling. I remember that.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I remember that shit. That was crazy. And then I think that was the year that your sister came late. She came over really, really mad late. Yep. It was like the game was like in the fourth quarter. Everyone had already left. It was just me. Because I was just trying to eat all the shrimp as possible. But the way you make the shrimp, you make it so fucking spicy because you put so much goddamn Old Bay.
So much.
You put a whole fucking can of Old Bay. Like so much so, like even Baltimoreans are like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, when I say I'm making shrimp, and she says, oh, well, we have Old Bay. Nah, we don't have enough.
Jesus. You guys have it almost hurts to eat it. And I love shrimp, man.
I put it, so like, not only, all right, so when I make it, like you have the beer or water or whatever you're using to steam it with in the bottom, and then you have your steamer over top of that.
Yep.
And I put Old Bay in that water or beer in the bottom. Then I put the shrimp in. Then I cover that in Old Bay.
Old Bay on top of it.
And I mix it. Then I put the lid on. I let it cook. Yeah. Then I take it out. I put it in a bowl. And I put more Old Bay. And then I shake the shit out of it. And then I serve it.
Dude, they are so covered in Old Bay. They look like Donald Trump had been in the fucking tanning salon for 5 days. Like, it's so dark. It's crazy. And like, and it's, I'm like, oh. And whenever I go, I'm like, but it's shrimp. and I'll eat it, and I love it so much. But I can only have like maybe 20 to 30 of them, and then after a while, like my mouth just is numb. You know?
Well, once you get to that point, you can just keep going.
Not really, because then you can't rub your eyes because your hands are all covered in fucking Old Bay. God damn, dude. You thought getting maced in the face was worse. Put some Old Bay in your eyeball.
And I don't have a recipe either. Like I couldn't tell you how much to put in. Oh, dude, it's this much.
You use a whole can. How many pounds of shrimp is it? I don't care. I'm gonna put a whole can on it.
I don't mean like the half a can, the whole can, the big can.
Fucking can. And for all you people that don't know how much comes into like a can, like think of like a standard size of like ground black pepper in like one of those containers that you buy at the grocery store. That is an Old Bay can. Now imagine using that whole fucking thing on shrimp. Like let's say a couple pounds of shrimp. So much. But dude, speaking of shrimp, so like this past holiday when my brother-in-law was here, my mom had brought over some shrimp from like the store or whatever the fuck. She said she got it from work, but she works at a rehab center, so I call bullshit. But she brought over some shrimp, and like it was unpeeled shrimp. So it was seasoned with Old Bay and stuff like that, but you had to take the skin off. You had to peel the shrimp as you ate it. And my brother-in-law was like, "What the fuck is this? Why is it unpeeled?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "How am I supposed to eat the shrimp when it's unpeeled?" I'm like, what are you, my son? Like, just fucking unpeel it. It takes literally 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds to do it. And he's like, No, man, I can't eat it.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? That is the most white shit that you've ever said to me. He's like, yeah, man, you need to get them unpeeled. I'm like, oh, so you're going to fucking get a bag of unpeeled or peeled shrimp that's like $3 more just because Jose had fucking unpeeled it for you.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, my God, dude.
That's nuts.
And he was like, how about you do it for me? I'm like, oh, okay, so now you're going to get another brown person to unpeel the shrimp for you and set it aside. I'm like, oh, my God, dude, you're a fucking trip. And let alone that brother-in-law is now the champion of our fucking fantasy league. Yeah. Congratulations, Scott. Let's all give a congratulations to Scott. He won the league. He's gonna get the belt. I did roll over the Josh Allen points from the week before heading in, or the week after heading in after the whole Damar Hamlin injury, because I figured that was, most fair. So, and he won by like a landslide. I think Josh Allen scored like near 30 points. I think he had like 25 points or something. Yeah, he won. Congratulations. Oh, and for the second and third place winners, since my wife has the cricket, we're gonna make some second place and third place shirts, and I'm gonna put some. I want to make them kind of like, yeah, I won second and third place, but man, does it suck. So I kind of want to put down on it. I just haven't figured out what the wording is gonna be. Hey, Jenny.
What's up, Jenny?
Dude, I haven't seen you since like the second to last week of fantasy. Yeah, how'd you make out? I know you were having a bad season along with me and Kevin. I finished second to last.
I think I finished 10th.
So I'll have a really high draft pick. Our number one overall draft pick next year is going to be my wife. So she'll probably pick up some running back, whoever the fuck the top running back was this year.
Knowing my luck, what'll happen is the time will come for the draft. You'll remind me, and I'll still forget, and the computer will pick all my shit.
Yep. We'll end up with the same team as last year. I don't know, babe. It depends on where he is and how the off-season shakes. Because as much as I love Lamar Jackson, I just don't know where the fuck he's going to be. I don't know if he's going to have a receiver to throw to. It just really fucking depends on where he goes. Brees was the top running back. Was he? I don't remember. I don't remember who the fuck top running back was this past year. I thought it was, fuck. What's his shits?
Oh, she says, in my opinion.
Oh, gotcha. I think it was Derrick Henry again, was it? No. It was it Derrick Henry or Chubb? Nick Chubb. I don't remember, man.
I'm going to go with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I don't know why this made me think of it, but I saw some video yesterday of I don't know if it must have been college ball, of a quarterback that's like 300 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
But slinging it.
Yeah, slinging it.
Have you seen this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, this is unorthodox.
Purdy for Rookie of the Year. He should get it, but he's not going to get it. He should be Rookie of the Year for sure. But I think it's because he came in so late, I don't think they're going to give it to him. He should. But I don't think he's going to get it. Because he's a dude. I just, like I said, if he wins the whole fucking thing this year, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for the 49ers organization because what are you going to do?
Dude, if he wins the whole thing, they have to give it to him.
That's what I'm saying. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
No, just for the organization at all. Like, what are you going to do with your quarterback situation? Like, do you not start Brock Purdy, who got you a fucking ring?
Yeah. Over
Trey Lance, who can't stay healthy, but he was your first round pick. You drafted
Jenny,
up to get him.
I thought you were already famous. You were on a TV show.
Who?
Jenny was.
Jenny was on a TV show?
Yeah, it was like some dating thing, I think it was.
What?
Yeah.
You were? Wait, am I being
No,
bad?
it's legit. I was on her stream when she was talking about it, and she showed the video and pictures of it and shit.
What show?
It was legit. Catfish.
Oh, you got catfish?
And she got catfish.
Shit. Dude, my wife watched the shit out of that show. No fucking way. That's what I said. No way. I gotta find it. I gotta find your clippies. I gotta find your episode. Yeah, which episode? It's 10 years old this year. Damn! Season 2, episode 6. Clip that shit.
I watched it hardcore.
Yeah. Since we have whatever the fuck, I think it's Paramount, where all the MTV shits are on there. We'll find it.
Yeah,
We'll
that would be Paramount. Yes. Because
Beavis
and Butthead is on there. Which, by the way, the new episodes are really fucking good.
It was intense. See, I can't watch that show because I always feel so bad for like everyone involved. So I never was able to like watch that show. But my wife Heather, she fucking loves fucking Catfish, man. She loves that whoever the fucking main host is. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
I didn't watch that show when it was like, I don't know if it's still airing or not, but I didn't watch it when it was airing. But I really did enjoy that. What was that show? Catch a Predator? I used to watch the shit out of that.
Oh my god, To Catch a Predator.
Oh my god, I used to watch the hell out of that.
God, man, I wish our children today would understand how fucking entertaining and how frightening that show is. At the same time, you know?
Yeah.
These fucking weirdos would come in with a fucking pizza box, and they're like, "Hey, I'm here with the pizza that you said. So you want to fucking watch a movie?" They're like, "Hold on a second. Let me go get changed into something more comfortable." They go get changed, and all of a sudden, some big, tall, white guy, rail thin, comes out. And is like, "What do you think was going to happen here tonight?"
I was just coming over to hang out. I wasn't going to do anything.
I was going to fix their pipes.
We have your text messages here, and there's a picture of your dick.
You told her that you wanted to fix her pipes with your pipe.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
You said you were going to use your monkey wrench.
Mm-hmm. No, what did you mean by that? And the guy would just sit down in his fucking giant trench coat and just sit on like a stool. Meanwhile, the other guys are still holding the pizza. He's just like, Dude, so bad.
And the really cool thing is, like, now you can catch this shit on, like, TikTok. Because now there's just everyday Joes out there catching predators and shit and recording it on TikTok.
Dude, they're fucking crazy, man. I can't believe that people, like, it's so crazy that people do it. I mean, and look, there should be people that probably fucking do this and get paid for it.
Yes.
But they're going to catch a fucking bullet, get stabbed or something. Let's go bad, like... What if one time, it only takes one fucking guy. It only takes one crazy fucking person. And then who wouldn't give a shit about being caught on camera?
Yeah.
Fucking stabbing you and shit, you know?
I don't care. Now this is going to make me even more famous. Stab.
Yeah, serial killers, they love that shit. They love the attention.
Yes.
But dude, I remember that show. And that was also one of the shows that I just could not watch. Because I was like, oh my god, dude. It was like it was on that whole vein of like
Unsolved Mysteries.
No, Unsolved Mysteries is awesome. I love that, but like it was almost like cringy and shit. Like it like To Catch a Predator was so fucking cringe to me. Like it just gave me a weird feeling in my tum-tum. And I just could not fucking watch it. Man.
Well, you should. It should. If you're a normal, everyday person, you don't want to have sex with kids, you should get a weird feeling in your tum-tum.
That's why I didn't want to watch it. Because I got that feeling. I was like, oh, man, I can't fucking watch it.
See, I went in it from the other angle. Like, I enjoyed watching these fuckers get screwed over.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're going to go to jail and get fucking 69 by some guy named Brutus.
You're probably going to get killed. You're not really going to make it.
And then get 69 by a guy named Brutus.
Yes.
But yeah, man,
somebody in there is going to walk up to them, and they're just going to pull their pocket out.
You're talking about their butthole pocket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy! You're going to fucking turn that shit inside out like that toy. Do you remember that fucking Slippy toy where you couldn't grab a hold of it?
Oh, wait. Yes. Don't make that motion.
It was always blue. There was always a blue liquid in it.
Yeah.
And there was always like fish or some shit that was in it. And you couldn't
squeeze it would thump.
Yeah, it would squeeze it and it would just go. You know what I'm saying? One of those things. You would always find it at like at the aquarium. The aquarium always had it.
Yeah.
Even to this day, I think if we went to the fucking aquarium, they would sell it in one of those for like $10.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, museum shops. Yeah. It was so
weird. Hey, you know this $2 toy you can get at the gas station? Well, here it's $20.
Yeah, here it's $20 because there is an endangered toy in there. Yeah, there's Shamu. Shamu is inside the toy. And we're fucking kids are like, yeah. Dude, Shamu. I always remember... So I always wondered if someone was fucking crazy enough to just stick their dick in it.
Is this leading to you telling us a story about how you stuck your dick in it?
I never had that toy because like I was the fucking not immigrant, but like my parents just wouldn't give me any money for that shit. I didn't have an allowance. Monetarily, I depended on my fucking parents, and like they didn't give me shit. So whenever I would go to those places, I'd only have enough to like get food and nothing else. So like I would never have that toy. It was always my fucking friends who would always have it. But I would just be playing with it. And I'm like, I wonder how this feels around your fucking your pipes. I was wondering how it feel like around your pipe, and if you squeezed it, would it fly off? Like,
some kids said that about an apple pie once too.
Yeah. During like one sleepover, I'm like just holding it in my hand. I was like, I wonder, is he still awake?
Well, now they make sex toys that look like that.
I know we're watching Mighty Ducks and all, but I wonder
if I can mighty fuck this.
But yeah, it's one of the fucking things when you're thinking about when you're a boy and just all fucking hormoned up.
No. I don't want to hear it, man. Girls think the same shit. They just like to try to act like they don't.
I think girls I think girls like mature a lot more. So when they're at that age, like it's probably not even a fucking thing that they think about. They're probably just trying to find a husband or some shit, or some fucking romantic Titanic storyline they're trying to fucking ship up with, And guys are just.
And then they realize, oh wait, this is not how real life works.
Boys are just like just looking around for anything that looks like a boob.
Will you touch this?
Yeah, or cleavage. They go to the grocery store, they find like 2 melons right next to each other on a stand. They're like, wow, those are big. And then you're in school. And then fucking Mrs. Johnson just bends over the right way. You're like, oh, shit, man. I need to go sharpen my pencil. And what I mean by that is grabbing the hall pass to go to the bathroom to go rub one out real quick.
I'm sorry, Miss Johnson.
I feel bad for kids nowadays, dude. Because I remember when we were in school, like, fucking, our teachers never looked anything like what the teachers look like now.
Oh, I had a hot teacher. I told you about it. She hit on me in my yearbook.
It was a fucking white whale. It was like,
you had Shamu!
One or two, but they never taught me. Like, I was never smart enough or lucky enough to get, like, a hot teacher to teach me shit. So, like, but back then there was maybe, like, 1 or 2. But now, like, I get, like, at my job, we do installs for schools.
There's hot teachers everywhere, dude.
They're everywhere, and they're all wearing fucking yoga pants.
Yeah.
They're all wearing those fucking tight pants and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Like, I feel so bad for these kids. They're just, like, fucking... They're trying to fucking figure out how to do 4x4. Meanwhile, they're rocking a goddamn, SpaceX rocket in their pants, Because Miss Tortellini over here just fucking has to look like she just got done doing yoga that morning. You're literally making the whole bra strap argument right now. I never did that. Did you ever snap like women's bras and shit or girls' bras when you were growing up?
Unfortunately, yes.
You're a dick.
I also grabbed booties.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Yeah. If I saw one bra strap, I'm like, wow. I wonder what that bra strap is holding. Wow.
I wish I could be that bra strap right now.
The biggest thing back then when I was growing up was like G-strings, or thongs. Girls wore thongs a lot.
I don't understand how that's comfortable.
Apparently some, sit there and stare. I did. Well, your fucking ass was hanging out the whole goddamn day, babe. What do you want me to do? I'm a fucking boy. I don't even know what a boob looked like back then. I was like, wow, I wonder what they look like. Do you think they feel like these two
back then
that I saw at Giant that were on sale 2 for $2?
Back then we had, when you think about the wrestling world, we had Lita who was having her thong out of her pants all the time. Yeah, so everybody was like, we gotta do this.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, Lita.
Yeah, buddy.
She's Stratus.
Do we even want to talk about Sable?
No, my big one back then was fucking Mickie James, and she came a little bit later.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's still around, dude. She's like in... Where was she wrestling? She's in Impact Wrestling now, I think.
Fucking get out of here, dude. And she played that whole crazy girl thing, like the kind of girl like you broke up with, but she never got the memo.
My favorite. Coming from this is gonna sound whatever
sexist, you fucking pig.
But like when it comes to like the female wrestlers,
yeah,
I am like extremely attracted to Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, the two cutie pootsies.
Yes.
One's got the whole fucking. I guess she's like a demon now. Crazy ass fucking.
Well, she's part of Bray Wyatt's crew. Yeah.
Right, and then the other. Basically, they're both like two.
They're the same people.
Harley Quinn.
They're the same people.
Yeah, they're 2 shades of Harley Quinn.
Yes.
One's super dark, and the other one's like that cutesy, like jokesy kind of a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
And they can wrestle really good. So.
Yes, they sure can.
You know who I fucking hate, though? And I know I'm supposed to, but God, do I fucking hate that bitch. Can you guess?
Ronda Rousey.
Well, she's terrible on the mic, but...
Oh, yeah, she's bad.
Fucking...
Wait, hold on. Charlotte.
Yes! Fuck that bitch, dude! Yeah. I can't stand her!
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah. I always thought that she was talented and stuff like that, but, like, I
can't stand her.
Clicked with her character at all.
I can't stand her voice. I can't stand when she talks. I can't stand the way she walks. I can't stand anything about her. Like
the robot.
She's fucking awful.
Dude, you know who's a better version of Charlotte?
Oh, and then she's like, I'm going to do my dad's move, but then I'm going to bridge it. Yeah, I'm cool.
You know who's a better version of Charlotte? Lacey Evans.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans is a better version of Charlotte.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. I like, probably in the female wrestling world right now, I would have to go with Asuka. She's all around.
She's
character,
so fucking wrestler, good.
And she's got that whole fucking Japanese cutesy pootsy thing, but she's fucking crazy as shit.
Yeah, she like when she gets the mic, she's like
Yeah, dude, she spits. She's like Gangrel. She spits green shit in people's faces.
Nobody has a fucking clue what she's yelling, but you're so fucking entertained and drawn into it.
Asuka, dude. Asuka's the shit. And
nobody beat Asuka!
Io Shirai is also really good. She's got this whole fucking dark, broody shit going on right now.
Yeah.
I do like Io Shirai, but she's fucking talented as fuck wrestling. But yeah, I think that's it. I do like Liv Morgan though. Liv Morgan's good, like you said. I think she's good too. But like she just does not get like the best storylines, you know?
Yeah.
And that new dude, there's this new chick that just started, Nikita. God damn, dude!
Nikita. I don't think I've seen this one.
She's blonde and she's like thick as shit, dude. And she's got like this whole MMA fucking vibe thing going on. I'll show it to you.
Well, there's a couple of them. Shayna Baszler is one that's from MMA.
Oh god, poor girl, dude. Baszler is like one of the best female wrestlers ever, but Jesus. It's like back in the 90s when there was like, when China was just China. She's just a wrestler.
Yeah.
And not anything else. That's Baszler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truth meat. Yeah. See, Eternal Darkness is who I'm talking about with Nikita. He knows. I can't believe you don't remember. I'm surprised that you don't know. And you watch wrestling.
Yeah.
I barely watch it.
No, I don't know. So I watch wrestling on Hulu, so I don't catch everything. So like some of the matches they don't even show. So that may be why I've never heard of it.
Hold on. Let me show it to you. Let me go fucking WWE and then let me just show it. Not Nick. Ew. Not the Bellas. The Bellas are the worst.
Oh my god, fucking
Nikita Lyons.
Yeah, I never seen her, man. But holy fuck, she's big.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking thick as shit.
And I didn't mean big in a bad way, people.
And
so
like,
don't be
dude,
a jackass.
She's so fucking athletic as shit. Yeah, this is how she pins people. She fucking does a split on their chest, and her big round fucking cheeks are in their face. How disrespectful! Like, dude, so disrespectful. Bro.
I want to be pinned.
Dude, she's so fucking athletically gifted, like, and it's crazy. Nope, I didn't mean to fucking click on the article, the shit article that's written by some fucking incel. Yeah, man, she's fucking good. She does real good works.
I'll have to watch some of her matches.
Yeah, Nikita Lyons. Yeah. And then, I haven't seen The Rock's daughter do anything. Like, is she good?
I haven't seen her do anything either.
Yeah. Eternal Darkness. Has she wrestled? Is she good? Is she worth watching? Sasha Banks is also really fucking good.
Yeah, but she went to Japan wrestling, I think.
Yeah, not really. Oh, that sucks. She's like 6'5". How is she not good?
Look, only Vince McMahon thinks tall people are good.
Or, Bianca. Dude, Bianca's fucking good.
She's in an NXT stable.
Gotcha.
Bianca Belair is good, but sometimes I look at her and I think, again, you don't know how to talk anymore. Anyway, but sometimes you look at her and you're like, oh, she looks pretty. And then I'm like, well, wait, what happened to that?
It's not all about how pretty she is, Kevin. God. Jeez. I was talking about her wrestling skill. She's fucking talented. She's still green, but she's trying to do things without banking on Rock's fame. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Really good luck with that. But anyway, off the fucking wrestling thing. Let's see. And make her own way sound impossible. Yeah,
it does sound impossible.
I think it's going to be really fucking
But if there's anybody that can do it, it's going to be somebody from that bloodline.
Yeah, but it has to depend on the writing. They have to give her a good storyline to be able to do that.
You know what, though? Maybe they should just go back to the old school ways and let the wrestlers do what they want on their promos.
Not with fucking Vince McMahon. Are you fucking crazy? That guy's so far up his own ass.
I know.
It's insane. He's so fucking full of it. It's crazy.
There was rumors that he sold it to the Saudis.
I think they did, but they don't. They just it's a business thing. They don't give any shits about the creative shit. They just want to make money.
Yeah.
I think it's just a money thing. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think they have any input creatively. I think they just want to bank money off of them.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, that's why they have that whole fucking pay-per-view thing. How can you listen to those investors when they're driving around Lamborghinis in the fucking desert? That's their investors. It's the Prince of fucking Al Said, and he's goddamn driving around in a fucking Lamborghini for fuck's sake. Oh man, it's gonna.
So like whoever they sell it to, it won't affect the storylines or the people that are working there, or
it might. But if it's, I highly doubt the Saudis would give a shit if they did. Creatively, I don't think they would give a shit. I think it would all be just a business standpoint. I think it's just a whole business deal. Because as much as people bitch about like the creativity and the fucking lines and all that shit, people still watch fucking WWE.
Yeah.
You know, it's still one of the biggest companies out there as a whole. I would love if that happened. They won't go to the Attitude Era. No way. No fucking way. Vince couldn't do that. There's no way. Because he would be made a fucking...
Well, if he's only there to sell it, he's going to be gone when they sell it, right? So it wouldn't fucking matter.
Well, but I feel like that would have to be the negotiations, and I don't think they would do that. I don't think they'd have it where he would be leaving.
Yeah.
They can, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know.
I guess we'll all see what happens.
I don't think it's going to happen. Until he dies, I think that's when it's going to go somewhere else. Or if there's other allegations that happen and he ends up going to jail or something.
Whatever happened with that? Let me get this straight. So he's a multi-billionaire at this point.
Oh, he probably paid them off. He probably settled out.
So now, like, he left because he had these allegations.
Yeah.
Then he forces himself back into the company.
Uh-huh.
And that sus fucking voting shit happened with him. But, like, if one of us had allegations, I don't think this would happen, right?
No. No. Well, it's because we're not fucking the super ultra rich. You know?
It's so fucking annoying.
We don't have our hands in politicians' fucking pockets and shit.
It's just like...
That's just how the world is, man. Yeah. It's not illegal, but it doesn't look good. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter in today's world. Being morally wrong doesn't account for anything.
Yeah.
Financially and in any other aspects besides from being morally wrong. That's just the way it is. Diddling, biddling, diddling. Things are never gonna be the same. You know that song?
I know the song.
Yep. No, you don't, you liar. You don't know that song.
I don't know who sings it, but I've heard the song.
Lies, dude. The first song ever that Kevin fucking recognizes, and it's a song from the goddamn 90s. No fucking way. No No way.
Dude, you forget. I'm much older than you. I grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, but you were a cowboy then. You listened to Alan Jackson.
I was not a cowboy.
Yes, you were.
Not in the 90s.
You were, dude. You were a fucking cowboy. You fucking,
I wasn't. It was like the 2000s that I was in that
phase. You walked around
phase.
with the fucking cut-off sleeves, fucking, button-down shirt. You had the fucking trucker hat that said "Get her done" on it. And you had a fucking lip full of tobacco in your fucking back right corner, right in the cheek. And you had your fucking spittoon. You had your bottle of fucking Turkey Hill iced tea that was empty, that you had just polished off this morning, and now you just put in a lip in, and now you gotta find some place to spit it in. Yeah, that was you. Listen to Alan Jackson. You had a truck with balls on it, and you had just gotten run over by your own truck, and you're heading over to your girlfriend's house to get ridden on. That was you.
It wasn't, man. It was early 2000s not even early. It was 2000s at some point that I had that like year hiatus of being a redneck.
Larry the Kid. No, he was Kevin the plumber. He was gonna clear out your fucking blockage. If you were dating Kevin the plumber, he was gonna clear out your fucking pipes. That's just what he does.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was Kevin. Shit. Anyway, enough with the fucking jokesy, folksy, wokesies. Let's go watch some TikToks, huh? How you guys feel about that? You guys feeling about watching some TikToks? Where is my screen grab? There it is. Biddling, biddling, diddling. Things will never be the same. Boodling, boodling, boodling. That's just the way it is. Dude, who sang that song?
I don't know.
Chat? Check it, chat! Who sang that song? That's just the way it is. Then put that on. There we go. I really wish there was a way that we could, there is a way that we can minimize it and show our faces, but apparently no one wants to see our faces when we watch these. So
that was Phil Collins.
What?
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
I just Googled it.
No way was that fucking Phil Collins that sang that song. Phil Collins or Genesis?
I mean, it might be Genesis, but it's Phil Collins. Songwriters, Phil Collins.
That's crazy. Alright, well, here we go, guys. You ready? Let's go watch some shits. Let's spend some time and watch some TikToks. I don't know how much you sent.
I don't know really either.
Fuck, man.
We that Cooper Allen one we watched.
Okay, so I think that was the last one we watched.
Yep.
Living with a husky fella isn't always good cheeseburgers and fantastic ice cream. There's some faults that come with him. First off,
it's
you should always be prepared for that loud-ass battle cry we let out when we get a leg cramp or one of those weird-ass cramps we get underneath our chin.
I Googled it. I just told you what I saw on the Google.
We could
maybe
Phil
Collins helped write
Better
it.
yet, we can evacuate a whole damn house.
Also, or
maybe
if we
go to a restaurant and there's no table
you
available.
Have to start this over.
Sorry, we're going to the next place because it's pretty embarrassing seeing us wiggle in and out of a booth. And lastly, let's just say you brought him. There isn't always good cheeseburgers and fantastic ice cream. There's some faults that come with him. First off, you should always be prepared for that loud-ass battle cry we let out when we get a leg cramp or one of those weird-ass cramps we get underneath our chin when we yawn.
Are huskies just
Secondly, I'm
old
going to
dads?
state the obvious. We could destroy a bathroom.
Heavy set
we can
dads.
evacuate a whole damn house. Also, if we go to a restaurant and there's no table available, sorry, we're going to the next place because it's pretty embarrassing seeing us wiggle in and out of a booth. And lastly, let's just say you brought him leftovers from that restaurant that you really wanted for later. Hate to tell you this, but odds are the husky feller's going to devour the entire contents of that freaking box. It's nothing against you. We were just hungry.
That's true. My wife brings home like leftovers and I fucking finish it.
Yep.
But I have to get the green light. She has to tell me, hey, you can have it now. Which is like 24 hours after the fact. Dude, I don't remember the last time. I think the only time we've ever really eaten at like a sit-down restaurant was whenever we go to the restaurant up here in Dallastown, the Lion thing or whatever the fuck
Lion's Pride?
Yeah, that place.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only time we ever have a sit-down dinner, like consistently.
I don't think... I can tell you my wife and I and the kids have not gone out to eat for dinner in a long fucking time because it is so goddamn expensive to go out for supper.
Yeah, but it's fucking still cheaper than goddamn ordering out. Fuck, man. We ordered out last night. Jesus Christ. It was crazy. Fuck, man. And, like, I get it, you know, because it's delivery, but god damn, man. It's fucking... That is...
If I do order out, I just go pick it up.
Well, it just sucks because, like, we had planned on cooking our dinner, except So, Parmesan cheese does not last long in our house, okay? We might as well just go to Sam's Club and just get a big fucking box of it. Because it does not last long in our house. And, like, that was the one fucking ingredient that we needed for last night's dinner. And, fuck, man, we had to order out. Fucking near $70 later, you know what I mean?
So you got to get a large box of it, just like your rice in this house?
Dude, I'm the one who gets the big bag of rice. I'm the one who gets that. Because if it was my choice, I would be eating rice with everything, every day. Because that's just how I grew up, was just eating rice with everything. I was find a way to fucking be able to eat rice with it. It's like our bread, you know?
Yeah.
But no, dude, Parmesan cheese in this house, man, they fucking pour that shit on everything. My daughter will fucking use half a bottle of it. Jesus. Like when we make pasta, it's just the pasta, and then there's like maybe like a half an inch of fucking Parmesan cheese on top of it. It's just stinky cheese pasta. You know, it's crazy. I'm like, god damn, dude, can you even taste the pasta under there? Probably not. But you know, it is what it is. That's what she wants.
Jared Goff, Cal.
First swag guys, Kage. Leader of the hidden village of the dead.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. So in Madden, Jamal Williams is always on the free agency wire after the following year. And I always sign him. Always. Because I love that fucking guy, dude. I love
He's so funny, dude.
He's so unique. And, like, on top of just being unique, he's a fucking leader of the team. And he's so goddamn good.
Dude, he just seems like a nerd that plays football.
He's so fucking good, dude.
How to do a backflip.
Yeah, I can't. I've never been able to do
Step
that.
1, arms out in front of you, and big jump.
Yep.
Step 2,
Yep, that's my backflip right there.
backward roll, try to get your knees over your head. Step 3,
That's where
basic
I
backflip.
fart.
Step 4, big jump, backward roll. And step 5, put it all together, and you guys have a backflip.
Dude, that is so fucking true, dude. So there was a comic. He's still doing it, but there's a comic. His name is Chappelle Lacey, and he's a big fucking dude. He's a big black dude, and he's so fucking funny. But he used to be a gymnast, so like whenever he tries not to do it, but everyone, the whole fucking, you know, wherever he's at, the audience always makes him do a backflip in his set. And, like, he always just has to do it. But it's crazy to see fucking, even a guy that fucking size can be agile enough to do a backflip. Even when I was, like, 130 pounds, I could never do a backflip.
Yeah, there's no way I would do that.
Yeah, man.
Going to start.
Yeah, let's just dump a whole bag of elbow macaroni.
Stuff. We're going to add some pre-cooked chicken. Of
course.
2 jars of Alfredo.
Oh!
Veggies, 3 cups
Can't forget the
of
4
mozzarella.
pieces of broccoli.
So easy and creamy. Just grab some chopped garlic.
Garlic.
We're going to take some chicken
Ew,
broth.
bro.
That sounds like pea. Kind of looks like it
right
too.
into our crock pot.
Mhm.
We're gonna add a little
Crock
bit
of shit.
pink salt.
Why you work in the pepper mill the way Christina Aguilera holds a microphone?
Black pepper thing that doesn't work.
I was thinking
You know what you're
Last but
doing.
not least, Parmesan flakes.
Yeah,
Now, like a
get it in there
whisk
faster.
cauldron,
Accurate.
wooden spoon and mix everything up together before
How
you
can you
cook
mix
it.
that up?
Okay.
man?
Alright, this looks nice and mixed in. So let's get the lid on.
looks like
shit.
We're gonna
That
put
literally
this on
looks like what
low
my dog
for
threw up
about
yesterday.
2.5 hours.
You're not supposed to clamp that lid down like that, by the way. That's like for if you're traveling with it.
And when we're done, it's gonna be a perfect Alfredo dinner.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, it's been 2.5 hours.
2.5
Wait
hours.
to see how this
I bet she was
turns out.
standing there the whole time watching
This
it.
is gonna be so good.
I know it's in a crock pot, but you might as well call it a Dutch oven because I bet when she lifted that lid, it smelled like somebody farted under the covers. With that broccoli in there.
This is the easiest dinner. You need to make this
That
tonight.
looks
Don't make it
disgusting,
tonight.
bro.
For sure, do not make this evening. All right, whatever.
That looks disgusting. Oh,
One.
she
1 out of
ate
10.
it!
I'd try it.
Bro, you're nasty.
I want to know that's not where dishes go. You have to wash them off and then put them in there. Yeah, do you actually think that when they're left in the sink that they will magically go
dude, my kids don't give a fuck, dude. They'll put a whole fucking plate of dinner before they wash it off.
It's over there, pick it up. I'm sure you'd make a really excellent.
Yeah, dude. So my daughter eats like fucking Special K and coffee. And like, I don't know. Have you ever had Special K? It's basically like fucking.
It's basically Frosted Flakes, but not as good.
Yeah, it's cornflakes. But like she'll eat it, but she won't wash it off, and she'll still have clumps of fucking cornflakes in it. And dude, if you don't clean them off, they turn into rocks.
Yeah, they do.
Stick to your fucking dishes and your bowl, and they turn to rocks in the plate. And me and my wife have to fucking sit there with this fucking. There's never a sponge strong enough for a dry piece of Special K stuck to a fucking bowl. We're trying to fucking scrape off this fucking dead goddamn animal-like thing on the side of a goddamn bowl to fucking wash it off, dude. They never fucking do it. My son's the worst. He'll never, like, finish his plate, but he, instead of throwing the rest of the food in the trash, because we don't have a trash dispenser, or a garbage disposal, whatever the fuck, he just throws the whole fucking plate in the goddamn sink, dude. I'm like, God, you fucking...
Don't you dare hit next. It ain't over yet.
Short piece of shit. No, I was trying to find the fucking thing.
You're making me nervous.
When you open wide, no, it's on the table, on the floor, and I'm not gonna clean it anymore. So much rice, yeah, there's so much rice, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away, and now you're upstairs playing Xbox. I will find you. Would you come down again? Yo, hard to know.
Grapes is my wife.
That's so good.
Now, why does she say grapes?
What the fuck is she talking about?
So one night, it was, the kids were all going to bed. Liam's already asleep. It's like past 9. And Izzy, like, goes to sleep around the same time. But it takes her a while to fucking go to bed. So she usually gets herself a snack at night. And she had gotten herself a bowl of grapes. Well, my kids are such fucking animals, so she got her grapes, and she's all set. I go in there to go get a snack, and I step on something that's fucking gooey and just fucking explodes under my toes. And I look down, and there's fucking grapes all over the floor. Dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like stepping on eyeballs. I'm like, why? And I know she saw them, because, like, it leaves a trail. It was like a detective fucking crime scene. There was grapes leading from the fridge, near the fucking stove, and then, like, out of the kitchen. I'm like, oh my God. What a piece of doo-doo. And I know she fucking saw it, dude. I know she did. Fucking jerk. So true.
Cramp.
This guy is really funny, man. If you need to follow him. His shit is so good. A TikToker that I really like just actually had a heart attack.
You shut up.
What?
Yeah, there's a TikToker that I like. He was 33. He had a heart attack and died. His name is Waffler69. All he did was, like, he would just go to the dollar store and buy, like, shitty food, and then, like, eat it on camera and, like, tell you what it's like and how terrible it is, and just it was like a whole thing. And
doing the Lord's work, man.
His shit was so good, man. Then 33, he died. He had a fucking heart attack.
It's probably from eating all that goddamn dollar store shit.
You know what I mean? I'm sure that didn't help.
Dude, have you seen like the nutritional table on those?
No.
Dude, the sodium count on those things are fucking so crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah, man. Alright. Oh, Dallas Cowboys fan. This is for you. This is probably why you sent it.
Yep.
Shut up, Gam. You shut up! You shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up! You shut up!
It is exactly like he fucking nailed it. It is exactly how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe you guys might get a miracle. Who knows? We'll see.
God.
You already know there's gonna be some bullshit. They left
Dude,
the
she
fucking
left the
sticker
paper in there.
Take
She left the paper in there.
Listen.
You already know there's gonna be some bullshit. They left the fucking sticker in there.
peeled garlic.
Dry-ended, sprouting garlic. Garlic's old enough to vote.
But you really want it to be nice and
You're not supposed to put whole garlic in there
Listen to
like
the sound
that.
of that.
No.
no. This is like that, but without vodka.
Nah, it's nothing like it.
So
And I
much
need vodka
garlic.
right now to make it through this video because,
But we're just gonna go like this because you need protein in
for
this.
sure, get the protein
No
in there.
fucking way.
I was fully expecting the dog to be like, nah, I'm good. Better wash your hands.
So pasta's great.
Oh.
You need proteins.
Wash your fucking
I'm
hands.
gonna take these. These are my favorite kind of mushrooms.
Of course.
You're gonna stick the whole mushroom
Yeah.
on there, bro, like a
And then
goddamn
you just put them in
swamp.
like this. Now my
Oh, come on,
my
man.
grandmother taught me that you never.
Your grandmother didn't teach you shit.
Your grandmother's not. Yeah.
It's because she said mushrooms absorb water. So
There's a
when
reason
wash
why you
That
put
is
your
true.
grandmother in a home, huh, lady?
You're supposed to use a brush. Brush off all the dirt. Because right now there's a bunch of dirt on those fucking mushrooms. Although it's probably making it better. It's definitely not making it worse. Yep, of course. This is a disaster.
Buddy, do you want some cheese?
Feed the dog. Don't wash your hands again. Of course. Yeah, right back into the food.
Add just a smidgen
Okay.
of water.
Yep.
So what I do is I take a cup, any old cup you want, fill it up.
I mean, looks like
cup
more
beans,
than
I
a
guarantee
smidgen,
she
but
fucking... Oh, why? Who is this lady?
right into it.
Fuck off!
Yep.
Fuck off!
Dog just drank it, but fuck it. Let's dump some water into
Fuck off with you, bro.
this thing.
Fuck off, bro.
And this is just one of my favorite, easiest dinners. I love a dinner.
For sure.
No more for you. You've had enough. I love a dinner that you can just literally dump in a pan and pull out when guests arrive.
I would rather somebody literally took a dump in that pan.
And have a game plan. And I also really like I don't need a recipe.
You know, this can't.
Yeah,
this
just
can't
do
be
your
real.
own thing. Fuck a recipe. Who needs a recipe?
But yeah, I hope she's... I hope this is like...
But at the same
You don't
time,
need a
like she
recipe,
spent a
you
lot
need
of
a
money for all that
restraining order
food just
from
to
the kitchen.
waste it.
Whole garlic and pepper.
Yeah. I'm sure this is going to be delicious.
Now, one thing I like to use, this is just a trick again, when you're using pans like this, sometimes I get a little nervous that they're going to fold. And this is a sturdier hold on.
Kinda true. Not a terrible tip, actually. Fuck. Pains me to say that.
Amazing. The oven feels
Oh my
nice.
god, dude, she's so fucking high.
Okay, here we go.
Wow. Awesome. Wow. Crazy.
Before she ripped that out.
So that it won't spill.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Great.
It's going to be really
That looks like
perfect.
shit.
Perfectly
You can
sliced.
see whole
Undercooked
cloves of
mushrooms,
garlic still
raw
in
pasta,
there.
raw garlic,
Why would you?
some melted cheese.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I guarantee you
Absolutely
those
delicious.
pastas are
Psych,
still
0
hard
out
as
of 10. Would not eat this piece of shit if you had a gun to my head.
No, thank you. Why do you send things like that, dude? It just upsets my face.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the hell's going on with his hair? Does he have like bald head halfway back and then dreadlocks? What the fuck is happening?
Dude, fuck yeah, man.
No, what the fuck?
Dude, sometimes
Is this your Asian hero?
Dude, I fucking wish that I lived in the city to see this shit, dude. This is the best. My algorithm is the way that it is because this is so good. Dude, what do you think he's listening to? Do you think he's listening to Pantera?
I think he's listening to like screamo music for sure, but
Or maybe he's listening to like The Exorcism of Emily Rose or something under there? I think that's what I'm listening to. What a great soundtrack.
people are yelling in the background, shut
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
up.
The whole tube of train, like, shut the fuck up! Hell yeah, dude. god, dude. So fucking protective. Look at Jules' face. Dude, he's like, what the fuck? She ruined my song. She didn't fucking say anything that whole time.
Oh my god.
That's like when I'm singing a Jules song, because I never know what she's saying in the anyway, but at least I'm not in front of thousands of people doing it.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, that's so fucking funny.
It's John Lennon is singing with Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry is probably one of the main reasons why John Lennon ever picked up a guitar. So now he's on TV. He gets to play with his idol. They're playing Chuck Berry's hit Memphis. Okay, John Lennon's got Yoko in his fucking band. They're in the middle of singing this song on television, and they're killing it. It's going great. Yoko's playing some stupid fucking drum. And even though she has no fucking talent whatsoever, he's putting her in the fucking band just so she'll shut the fuck up and stop nagging him, because he's too much of a fucking pussy to tell her that she has no talent. All right? The only reason why you're here, Yoko, is because you're sucking my dick. You can't play the bongos. But anyway, she's up there playing the bongos, right? So John Lennon, Chuck Berry, two of the greats of all time, harmonizing, singing this hit from the 1950s. That's what this moment's about. And Yoko, in the middle of it, can't handle that she's not getting any shine. She takes the fucking microphone out of the stand, starts playing the bongo, and as they're singing, you know, go, go, Johnny, go, whatever, she picks up the mic and I swear to God goes, some fucking crazy shit. And you see Chuck Berry's eyes fucking open as wide as they are, and it's that fucking look.
I think we watched that video on this podcast. I think we watched this.
Maybe.
But that is a legit, real fucking video where Yoko grabs the fucking mic and just sings some crazy demonic shit into the goddamn mic.
What the fuck?
Oh, Yoko Ono. What a fucking treasure she is.
I can't say it enough that we hope that he's okay.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
That's awful.
I think the shit just died.
Yeah, it just came back.
Yeah, well, I just turned it back on. But I think it just died midway through because of that video.
Oh my god.
Look, I just wanted to see what you would do. I just wanted to see what you would do, Kevin.
I did nothing. I just sat there.
I just wanted to see what you would do, Kevin. Oh my god. It died again!
Oh my god.
I think our shit's dead. I think that video killed it. Alright. Well, I gotta take off my thing because it's fucking dead. So, let me see if,
Well,
yeah, so our mic's still good, it's just our desktop audio is fucking dead, I think. Anyway, so, with that being said, we're ending on that fucking note.
well, I mean, next week I'll be at home doing this from home.
Yep.
And you should have the new board by then.
Well, at that point, we won't even need the board because you won't be here, so we won't need to mix it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to use the board the next time you come over. But yeah, we'll have the new board. Well, the thing died. It's the only reason why we're stopping it is because the mixer board died. So now I'm afraid our desktop audio won't show in the thing, so you guys won't even hear it. So yeah, it's literally dead. It died after that fantastic video.
Chicken.
Dude. I really hope that was like a legit national broadcasting that they did where they cut to that commercial, but
I think it was, because I've seen that a lot.
Dude. So disrespectful. Anyway, listen guys, do we have anyone to rate out, by the way?
I didn't even look.
end it, and then I need to... Okay, yeah, I'll be up to help out. Hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. Whew, man. Let's see. Let's see who we can read out to and say hi to. Bow. That guy. We'll go to that guy. So let me type this in. What are you laughing about there, buddy?
Just the ridiculousness of all of this.
Chicken.
Chicken. No, we're dead now.
Yeah, well, speaking of him, DeMar Hamlin, he's all good, man.
Yeah, man, he's back with
Thank
Buffalo.
God.
Yep.
Yeah, thank fucking God, because that was a scary fucking thing to witness.
I mean, I'd rather think it's doctors than the invisible man in the sky.
Oh, God, let's not get
But I know what you're saying.
Let's not get into that. Jesus Christ. Can we fucking get through one thing without you bringing up religion? Jesus Christ.
You're the one that brought it up with
No,
your,
I did not.
Thank
said,
God.
Yeah, bless whoever. Maybe God just means the universe. I think my definition of God is just the universe. Well, I bless the universe. How about that? There we go. But if I say that, it's going to make me sound like a Scientologist. And people are like, oh, you think I'm a lizard person? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. Are you a lizard person? So we're going to go ahead and raid out Blast Gordon TV. Appreciate for the raid. You don't have to give a follow or anything. Just say hi, give support, and all that stuff. Show love. But, I mean, yeah. So next week, like Kevin said, we're going to do the whole guest mode thing on Twitch. So we'll figure that out, and that'll be fucking interesting, and hopefully by then we won't have as much technical issues as it is. I feel like any good episode just comes with technical issues with us.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's like a sign. Like, it's, shit doesn't work. That means it's going to be a good one. So, yeah, Kevin will be using the guest mode thing. So, he'll be on his Twitch channel, and we'll invite him in, and we'll do the podcast that way. And we, cross our fingers. Hopefully, we'll have less of a fucking headache doing so. But, yeah, and then from here on out, I think it's going to be every other week where we do one in person.
Yes.
Just so our kiddos can hang out and make a mess of my house.
Yes.
They are under no supervision right now.
Oh, well, that'll be fun.
Well, they are. The Xfinity cameras are on. But yeah, anyway. So we are going to go ahead and end it out. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Eternal Darkness, thank you for coming in. Wild Irish Rose, Jenny, I am going to watch that episode. I'm going to find you. I'm going to watch that episode of fucking Catfish and see how that turned out. No, you have a great day, Wild Irish Rose. We thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you again, H. Russell, for the sub for 10 months. You fucking crazy person. Thank you so much for that sub. And again, as always, our podcast is supported by our sponsor, Dubby. You can go to dubby.gg, that is spelled dubby.gg, to get all of your energy supplements and hydration formulas in your body. They've got plenty of great flavors that are delicious, no sugars. They got maltodextrins. And what was the thing that we learned last week about the thing?
Oh, I don't remember, man. That was last week.
Taurine. That's what we learned. We learned what taurine was, which was a natural root to give energy. They got that stuff. It's delicious. They got blue raspberry. That's their new flavor. They got green apple. I think they finally just came out with a banana fucking strawberry, but that's like the hydration one. But anyway, it's all good. And they've got cool designs. Like, sweet anime girls that look very smart. Like Dolly Parton.
I mean, the hat that you're wearing is a W one.
Yeah, it sure
and
is.
And it totally looks like the Nirvana symbol.
I know, that's why I like it. It's a lot like Nirvana, but just slightly different. They have a sad one of this one, too. They just put out that one. I will. All right. We're going to go ahead and read out now. I'm being beckoned. So, thanks, guys. Stay for the raid. Have a good week, and we'll catch you guys then.
See you guys.
All right. Love you. Bye. Let's see if it kicks us out. And it did.